Hello, harness racing fans. It is now time for the Kansas Snow Cape Breton Horseman Report.
Go ahead, buddy. Okay. This installment of the Harness Racing Show, Kevin MacNeil. Veteran Kevin, how long have you been in the game?
Since 58. I'm racing since 50. I've been since 50. We're at Jollity Gym and Dominion Gym when Marty McPherson had them. I got my own first colt in 58, Willie Wilkin. I raced him and trained him.
What prompted you to get into the game?
Oh, I loved horses all my life. And anyway, Marty McPherson was looking after Jollity Gym for Reuben McIntosh, and so I used to help him, go to track with him. And he bought Dominion Gym, and I was with him then. Then they got a colt and over at North Sydney, and so I bought the colt off them. They didn't want the colt, and there was some other deal with the colt. So anyway, I got it. So we called him Willie Wilkin, Willie Wilkin. I trained him. I took him to the track, and I never even had a wash. I trained him, took him to the track, and I asked Warren Lewis, would he take him and see is he ready to race, because he didn't have to qualify then. So anyway, he took him. He said, "Yes, he's ready to race." So Warren thought he was going to drive him. Anyway, I had my own license, so I drove him myself. And then on his history.
Kevin, you worked for Nova Scotia Power.
Yeah.
I guess Maritime Talent back then, wasn't it?
No. It was Nova Scotia Power, or Eastern Light.
Eastern Light.
Yeah, but
right.
I went when there was Nova Scotia. They after buying them from Nova Scotia Power.
But you still,
From Eastern Light, yeah.
You still found time to have horses.
Oh, geez, I guess you did. Had 3 or 4. Had 3 at the track. I had a race 3 at the track. Well, I didn't know it was Neil Curry and Freddie Stewart. So we had 3 horses, and then I had the mares and colts home. I always had a colt.
Looking back, what are some of the good horses you did have?
Oh, gee, the best horse I had was Jabranka's Lady Di. Oh, geez. She got me more trophies and more things than all the rest of them. See, all the rest of them were homebreds. Cheap studs, cheap mares, and they all got to the races, but they never. But the other thing is, I didn't give them well, I said they didn't have the attention that they got today. But anyway, they all raced, but they weren't old. Jabranka's Lady Di, oh my, jeez. She was everything. She had her heart. She's lame since she was 2. And you bandaged her and linomed her, and she just, when you put her behind the gate, in fact, the first time I was going to race her, she was lame, and I said, I can't race her. And George Harvey says, well, listen, Kevin, either you race her, if you draw her, you got to qualify. If you race her, she makes a break, you got to qualify her. So he said, race her. I raced her, I put her behind the gate, and you wouldn't even know there was anything wrong with her. She couldn't walk when she came back. Tough. I think she got a second that night, yeah.
What about this nice little filly you have now, 2-year-old?
She's a little dog. Well, anyway, I thought Jabranka's Lady Di couldn't be replaced. Everybody home says she can't be replaced, which she can't. She didn't put. Anyway, this one is filling the shoes. I'm telling you, she's a little. I got her at a good price, and I bought her at the ring. I didn't go by her breeding or nothing. I liked her in the ring, and I bought her. And anyway, I took her home, and she was the dearest little thing. The only thing is, she broke more gear on me than any horse I ever had. I broke off. She smashed 2 carts and 2 sets of harness, and she's the nicest colt. But what happens is, when she spooks, she kicks. And she tears everything apart, and then she'll stand and wait. When everything is torn apart, and then, so she just kicks when she spooks. And anyway, but she's the dearest thing. You couldn't find anything nicer. She's just a doll home. She's nice on the track. You can do anything, you know.
What about this game? You love this game.
Yeah.
You've been in it for a long time. Where do you see it going?
Oh, this has to be the best thing ever happened to North Sydney. This has to be. I mean, before we were trying to rock in a hard spot. We had to cater to the owners in order to keep the race. And over here, you seem like you're somebody, and they seem like they're in it to try to get it going. I mean, it's got a, it's a tough game all over the world, but everything is tough. You look at the crowds at the baseball. Everything is tough. So racing is in the same boat. But anyway, I think here, I mean, we got a good setup here. Oh, geez.
And what's down the road for Kevin MacNeil?
Horses. I can't say at home. I can't tell them home, but I love colts. Oh, geez, I love colts. I love, you know, aged horses, after a while, just put the harness on and you go to track. Load them, go to track. There's no excitement. A colt, you don't know, gee, today if he's going to kick you off, or if he's going to go in 2 minutes, or he's not going to go at all.
Thank you. You're a true gentleman, and there should be more like you in the game. You enjoy the game so much, and you're just a class act.
Thank you, Kansas. You're a class act yourself. Thank you.